Hi guys, welcome back. So I am going to talk today. I have no notes. I have nothing. It is, if you want to stay tuned, it's more of a rant, some whistleblowing, some things that I've just talked or I've noticed over the last few months or so. And I've not been as active on here. You've probably noticed that. And I do this and I don't have any guilt, shame, or any bad feelings towards just taking a break. Taking a break because one of the illusions I'm going to shatter here is that a lot of people think that once you put spirituality into the pot, okay, I'm such a spiritual person now. I bought a crystal, I bought sage, I'm going to do yoga, I went to the drumming circle, I got this new, singing bowl, and I'm dinging my troubles away. Now, I'm not mocking any of these things, I'm just saying they're great, they're awesome. But anybody that really truly knows this is that the false positivity, the false light will tell you that walk this path and all your problems go away. And that doesn't work that way. There's people that are spiritual, they go through the dark night of the soul, okay? These are lessons. The only difference is that you actually sail through them much easier. You start, your eyes, you have a different perception on things. Another one is that when most people wake up, okay, I had the tendency to do this, so I'm just saying this. If you guys are noticing that, the second wave, you just started waking up and you know about healing and you know about consciousness and let's take some psychology terms now, and you're starting to put all the pieces together. You can't come from a place that you know more than others, okay? Because again, this was humbling for me, is that I did this too. I was like, wait, you need to, your higher self and your lower self, and then this and then that. I thought that I knew everything, and you shed another layer of your ego because you realize you're like, I don't know anything. I'm still working on my own pieces. And the thing is that I even tell my clients this, I can only help you to the level where I'm at. I can only help you to that point. And so that's why there's many teachers. That's why there's many people to assist with this. So, it's important that you never come from a place that you know everything, okay? We don't. We would be surprised. Another thing is that, the judgment on everybody. We need to allow people to come into whatever they need to come into on their own. That it looks messy. Healing is messy. Okay, I'm going to be the first to tell you, healing is atrocious. It is ugly. And if you think that it's just, like I said, getting a stick of sage and waving a selenite wand across you, it doesn't get rid of everything. You've got to go to the deepest, darkest parts and look at your ugliness in the mirror. It's not ugly, it's just your shadow self, but the parts of us that we don't like, the parts of us that are uncomfortable to sit with, okay? And so a lot of the times people come into our life as mirrors. Say, well, why do I keep attracting the same thing into my life? It doesn't necessarily mean that you are that. It just means that what lesson is it teaching you? So this goes into, Carl Jung. He has a lot of books about the shadow self, and reading about that, of how people are here to trigger us and trigger our healing. So you might be attracting these people. Again, it's not just, I'm spiritual, so my life's perfect. You still continue with lessons and embrace these lessons. It's been a difficult process for everybody. I don't come on here and say, oh, I'm a life coach or I'm a spiritual coach and everything's perfect, everything's great. I'm not going to sell you courses saying, buy this course right now and your whole life is going to change. Like Rex Kwon Do on Napoleon Dynamite. If you watch that, all right, here's the other thing. I'm slipping in a tidbit here. I was going to do a trivia with you guys. Napoleon Dynamite is my favorite movie. If you're hearing this, I might ask a trivia and do a giveaway later on, okay? So if you caught that, write it down. Again, I'm ranting. That's what I did. I watched Napoleon Dynamite. I did some healing. I worked on myself, and I started observing what the community has turned into. Okay, it's really turned into buy these light codes and your whole life is going to be great. Buy this and your whole life's going to be great. And if people are telling you that, yes, they can help you. Yes, investing in yourself is never a lose, okay? So I'm not telling you not to do that. It's just don't get the false impression that if after you do this, your problems don't all go away and then you start getting bitter or angry. It's just something, it's a deeper layer that you have to face, okay? You have to face that. So I've just noticed some of these things. I've noticed, judgment and cattiness, and that's one of the reasons I don't really interact in a group things, or I don't go on podcasts, and I don't do that. I thought there was something wrong a long time ago. It's just I try to stay away and just focus on my path. So again, if you're noticing that too, and you're like, well, I went to a drumming circle and it wasn't really my thing, or it wasn't really this, it's okay to have a spiritual path solo. Though there's people in my life that has helped me. I absolutely love them. And I notice that like 3 or 4 people will shift and come in and out of my life. It's like a rotation. So you're always constantly learning from other beings, whether you're in a drumming circle or not. So if you've noticed that, you might just be someone who has to fly solo. You find your own path, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm coming from a place from the heart today, just some observations. This is just my opinion. If you resonate with it, great. If you don't, you don't. It's not going to hurt my feelings any, but just do you. Do you. And again, we can't force healing on others, but we must never approach others that, well, I know this now, and you need to start. It can be lonely too. That's the other thing. It can be very lonely once you start going through an awakening, because you're talking about healing. I'm looking at my certificates, and just I put in so much work to get all this, right? And I kind of feel like I did all this, and for a very long time, I felt like I was the only one doing the work. I was the only one doing this out here on an island. So you might feel like that. That's why my internet friends, I love you guys. Internet people, you are amazing. Star seeds, my little indigos, system busters, whatever you call yourself. So I don't know. It's it can be lonely. So this is from the heart today. I didn't really have anything lined out, but I know I haven't talked to you guys in a really long time, and I've just been out connecting with nature, being away. And you have to human. You cannot just be, especially me, I am doing this for work. I have to human sometimes. I have to do things to keep that balance, that yin and yang. So if anything in this video has resonated with you, please share it. Maybe somebody else is needing to hear this message. They're just like, well, I can't find my tribe, or I can't this. It's okay. You go through periods where you are on your own doing the work, and then you find your people. So that's okay too, all right? If you haven't already, go to my website and check it out. There might be some helpful things for you there. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. I got rid of my messenger. So if you guys have tried to message me or anything, you can email me. I'll get more active in the comments and everything. It's just, again, I was taking some time for me. And also I want to thank my clients, my spirit babies. You guys have been really respectful of some space, and I really appreciate that, because that's boundaries. I was reading about your psychic space, and you can't always have everybody in your psychic space because it drains you. That's why if you see on movies, the psychics, they're always in darkness, or they're trying to keep their energy safe, because we need that healing time. We need that solitude to heal. And sometimes we have our own things. So I appreciate it. I love you guys for just doing that for me, and being so respectful. It means the world to me, okay? I love you guys. Take care. This is a lot longer than I thought, but I hope you have a great weekend coming up, and I'll talk to you soon.